Hey everyone. So, a couple of quick announcements. First up, I want to say that I'm consolidating the No Commentary channel into the B-Sides channel over time. And I am a little nervous to sort of take the channel in this direction. But I want to start uploading some stream stuff to the main channel. But very, very specific stream stuff. I wanted to start uploading some more first playthroughs and first impressions of things, obviously, pending like DMCA stuff, because a lot of times when a game publisher puts up like, a big fancy reveal or something like that, there's usually like some DMCA stuff, and, if it means that I can't upload it because it's going to get demonetized over like, some copyrighted music or something like that, then forget it. I'm just like not going to upload it. But I wanted to try to find a way to do this without adding any of my like stupid stream overlays or anything like that, because I want to make it palatable for people to watch. Historically, I've always thought that uploading stream VODs and stuff like that was, not a great viewing experience for people watching, stuff on YouTube, because it's like you look at a stream VOD versus a YouTube video, and it's like a stream VOD is just like, it's ephemeral, it's stuff that you see like every day, essentially, and it's going to just like sort of vanish into the ether tomorrow. And to that end, it's also very spontaneous. It's all stuff that's happening like live, and there's like specifically things that you're doing to sort of entertain the people who are just like right there directly in front of you, and entertaining people who are just watching a VOD is sort of an afterthought. So I think what kind of spurred this on is, since I sort of like panic uploaded my first RE Village playthrough like last year, basically Capcom just sent me a key for Resident Evil Village like really, really late, like right before the game dropped. And that meant that I didn't have any time to actually like play the game ahead of release and record a no damage run like I usually like to try to do before before the game drops. I'm the kind of person who likes to just really hit the ground running and try to have like a really, really good video, as soon as humanly possible. But I didn't have that, so I had to have something when the game dropped, especially on YouTube. It's like I can't reasonably do like a no damage run like that quickly. So what I ended up having to do was just uploaded that Resident Evil Village playthrough, and I guess maybe since then a lot of people have just been, and this is kind of something that's always been happening, like ever since I first started streaming, ever since I started uploading videos to, this current channel, people just always want to know, like, hey Carcy, what do you think of this game? What do you think of that game? What are your thoughts? What are your impressions on the new stuff? And I've just been kind of like going against the grain and just sort of saying like, whatever, because that's just, it's like equal parts I'm lazy, but also I'm very afraid that if I give in to that sort of content, that it is going to, somehow cheapen the rest of like the stuff that I really put in a lot of effort into, But at the same time, though, it's like my output is not very high on YouTube. And I think a lot of that is like, me being afraid of just like assaulting people's inboxes with like inundating people's like subscriber feeds with like new videos and stuff, and they just like won't be able to just like watch them all. But I guess if I occasionally like upload something, you know, because it usually takes me about 10 to 14 days to get a good no damage run. So because people just ask me, about my first impressions, and they want to see like my reactions on like first playthroughs and stuff like that, I guess I should probably just do it. Like, I'm kind of afraid because my live content I've always thought is just really not that good, because I'm a little too genuine of a person, and I just and it's like I just want to, because streaming is the thing that I do the absolute most of. I'm always in front of the camera, and I just like can't be in performance mode just like all the time. So to that end, I don't really know where I'm going with this, other than I guess I'm afraid of like, sort of turning into like a personality YouTuber in a way, because I really, really like what I do. And I guess I'm also afraid that, it might get buried in the algorithm or something like that, but I also can't just like not upload stuff either and, only wait until it's ready, because perfection is the enemy of progress. And basically I'm just kind of put in like a damned if you do, damned if you don't sort of situation. So to that end, I should just get to the point. A lot of people are asking questions about, my impressions about games and stuff. They want to know more opinions, and I want to also add a lot more supplementary content that is not just like commentaries either. I want to do shorts, but I also want to make them like very it's like I want to make the content that I make like mean something, and I don't want it to just like be stuff that is going to be useless tomorrow. So, but I guess like this particular kind of streamed content maybe won't really be like as useless tomorrow as I think it will be. So I should try it. I should just try to make that work. And I will try to see what I can do about making that kind of stream content more palatable to YouTube audiences. Try to get rid of like all the bells and whistles that pop up whenever you're trying to, whenever you're streaming, like, subscriber notifications or like loud noises, or, I know I actually had like my spinning wheel thing on the Village video that actually like a lot of people were like, oh, it's so hard to watch with that stuff. And I was like, yeah, I get it, but you also know that this isn't my usual kind of content. But then again, a lot of those people probably just like clicked into that video just looking for Resident Evil Village content. They were just looking for a first playthrough. It didn't matter what they were looking at, and they didn't even know that that wasn't the kind of stuff that I usually upload. So, it could have gone either way. It could have been, either way. So it's like I'll do my best to sort of, change the production of my stream around a little bit to make it so that it's better for someone who is viewing on YouTube to actually be able to like see it. And I'm also going to figure out a way to like overlay chat. I actually found like, there's a pretty good tool called Twitch Downloader, which allows me to just like render in an MP4 like another little chat overlay separately. And I think it might actually have like mask or like alpha layer support, so I'd be able to just like superimpose it over whatever stream VOD I just like either raw record or download, whatever. I'm getting into like technical stuff that I just get into all the time because I'm Carcy. It's what I do. But you know, it's like it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, you know, if you want to give it a chance, you know, cool. Otherwise, you know, I invite you to watch any of the other good videos that I upload. It's like nothing is going to stop about the videos that I already do upload. Those are still going to happen. And you don't even have to watch like every single new video either if you don't want to. Or, you know, if you're just like if it's just, you know, if you like that, if you like, you know, just anything I put out, you know, hey, that's great too. You know? Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I might be getting a little too raw, but anyway, I'll try to, you know, I'll over the next week or so, I'm actually going to be working with my YouTube manager to sort of make this a thing. So you might be seeing some new content that is just, you know, not what I usually upload, but I'm sure this particular kind of content will get better over time. I'll work on making it better over time. And you know, you'll get all the content, all the extra content that just like sort of answers, you know, all of your burning questions about, you know, just like opinions and stuff like that. To be honest, I just absolutely abhor giving my opinion every second of every day. But I figure if I just go ahead and make content around it, then I don't ever have to worry about answering the questions because you got a video for it. You got your own video. Poos agrees too. Well, actually, Poos doesn't care at all. He actually really wants his dry food right now. It's around that time. He's jumping all over my desk, trying to get me to feed him. So I'm gonna go do that. And thank you all for watching and for entertaining this announcement. I will catch you guys next video. Later now.